just tie that in pretty tight. And that's pretty much it when it comes to sewing it. And you could cut off the little ends of it. I like to keep them in sometimes, but we don't have to. And then with the wax again, just push them back in to match up the other thread. And that's pretty much it, and that's how it's gonna look on the outside. It's really simple, really fast. I like to make these, of course, for the small little pocketbooks I like to carry on, since they're very simple. And the good thing is, even if it's not really tight, it will expand, since when you open more, it'll stretch out that thread and your paper will stretch. So as long as it has some room to breathe, you should be fine. I like to go back and just do this to every sheet, just to make sure it's pulled out. Okay, and then we're gonna do the same knot with that for the pocket. I have a lot of small pieces of these because I measured a couple of books I did wrong, and so the thread came out short, and I already cut like 10, 15 pieces, so I just have these lying around because I can't use them for anything else. So we'll do the same thing here. And of course you can just punch in more holes if you want to, and just kind of like weave it in and just tie it off at the end, just how you would do any type of sewing. So it's the same, just middle and then out and then back in. Then we'll do the knot again. And then we could leave it hanging out if you want to, but it'll just have that at the end. And then of course your little pocket, you guys can put whatever you want. It'll stay. But yeah, this is just Pamphlet. The other thing is you can either cut your paper a little bit in so you can have, you know, the cover a little bit out larger. I like to have everything super flush around the corners because I just aesthetically I think it looks better. But you can have it, I know this one's the same thing, it just has a tape, I think John did, but the cover's a little bit larger, and you can do that. And also when I finish these, I like to trim them at the end. So I'll just get my ruler and then my blade. Usually you want to get a really sharp blade and just go all the way through and have it really flush.
And you sometimes round your corners too.
Yeah. And I have actually brought a couple. I got this on clearance. Michael has 3 different roundness to it. There's some that are super wide and narrow, and this is also narrow. I think they're by measurements like 1/2 inch and stuff like that. But and you guys can use these. I'll pass these around. But yeah, just these work pretty simple. Just put it in. Corner rounder. This one just gives you the option to choose 3 different roundness.
That's great.
Yeah. And so.
Those could be a little pricey, I'm imagining.
Yeah, I got that one on clearance for I think like $4 because it's discontinued, and it makes sense because after a while I picked up one before because I got 2, and this just started wearing out. So I think that's why I went this. But I think $7. You use your coupon, it could be the same price, like 4 or 5.
Which is not terrible.
No. And I had one before that I had for I think 3 years, and I finally broke. So I went and I got these not too long ago. So they last a while if you just take care of it. When I first took bookbinding there at UTA, my professor told me most of the supplies you'll keep probably for the entire time. If you buy, you know, not even like really good quality, but you know, just you'll take care of them, especially in their use. Because everything I've had for 3 or 4 years now.